what's up guys? Stephen L. Smith here, bringing you another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about walking around while you practice. Alright, so this is something that I do all the time. I love walking around while I practice. I'll have my guitar, I'll put my strap on, I'll start practicing, and I'll walk around my whole house. Here you can see me walking around. I'm actually house sitting in this video, so this isn't my house. But I decided it would be great to get a few clips for you guys. So here are 5 reasons why I think you should also be walking around while you practice. Alright, number 1. It is more fun. Simple as that. I think it's more fun, makes it a little more entertaining. You know, you can practice all you want, learning new songs. Now granted, this is for more songs that you're already good at and ones that you want to improve. If you're trying to learn a new song, it's going to be a lot harder to do that while you're walking because you need to see the tab. So first reason is that it is just more fun. Walking around makes it a little more interesting. Number 2 is that it's really good for performing. Because when you're walking around, it kind of simulates a different environment, right? It's different than just sitting there and working on just 1 or 2 songs. Okay, so when you're out and you're walking around, it actually can change your entire practice. Which leads to number 3, is that there's an extra challenge. When you're walking around, you gotta kind of maneuver around your house, and you gotta stay focused on what you're doing, as well as keeping your balance, standing up, walking around, not bumping into things, not hitting your guitar on anything, which also leads to number 4, it hones your focus. Because while you're walking around, you gotta focus on your playing, and you gotta focus on not bumping into things. So while you're kind of maneuvering through, as you can see here, I'm walking past the dining room table in the kitchen, and I don't want to hit my guitar on the wall. I don't want to bump my leg, my hip into the chair. I don't want to hit the glass casing there. And so I'm kind of maneuvering, but I'm still playing my song. I'm still working on my music. And so that takes an extra level of focus to work on my music without bumping into anything. And that sort of laser focus to kind of even really work on 2 things at the same time, not bumping into something and playing good music at the same time, is really like performing, right? You gotta not get distracted by the crowd, and you gotta focus on what you're doing, but you gotta focus on music. You gotta be able to play your music. So I think walking around while you're practicing is really good for honing your focus, okay? And that's just huge for performing. So give it a try and let me know what you think. So one other quick thing we need to mention is that you really need a good strap. So here I've got a nice leather strap, and I'll leave a few links in the description of a couple of really good straps that I recommend, and you can go ahead and check that out. And one last tip worth mentioning is that it is good exercise. As funny as that sounds, you know, walking up and down the stairs, walking around your house is pretty good. Walking is honestly a great exercise, and it can burn fat and get better at guitar. So there's just a bunch of benefits. It doesn't take a lot of extra effort to walk around while you practice. It's just the difference between sitting and walking. Standing and walking is just always better. Even if you're just standing while you practice, that's great too. I mean, if you're ever gonna perform, you're almost certainly gonna be performing standing, right? So make sure you get a good strap anyway. You need it for anything like that, an open mic, or just playing for some friends, or maybe you wanna play actual gigs, which is what I recommend. You should try that out. But yeah, strap, definitely need it. So to quickly sum it up, it's more fun, it helps with your performing because it adds an extra challenge and it hones your focus. And then on the top of that, it's a good exercise. So here's a little bit more footage of me walking around and practicing. You can kind of hear my process of how I practice. I just kind of keep working on the same things, and I'll walk around, walk back and forth. I'll leave a little bit of unedited footage at the end here so that you can have a really good idea of what I'm doing. But that's about it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment if this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.